Hello, my name is James D. Taylor Jr. I am a well-published biographical author and an independent research scholar with a major New York publisher. While accumulating research material for my 13th biography about an intriguing English Tudor era figure, I discovered two treasures. Tensions between England, France, and Scotland were very high when a violent tempest struck the English Channel on 13 January 1560 as France, while in Scotland, was preparing for war with England. This violent storm affected 15 English ships of war defending the coast of England from France. A log entry from an admiral recorded that 12 English ships were lost at sea. But I have reviewed documents reflecting the lives of all of the ships lost but one. Of course, they conflict with the account shared by the admiral. That will be covered in additional detail at another time. There is information of valuable historical significance to share that will rewrite history and correct certain databases of maritime information. Furthermore, that violent tempest also affected 17 French ships of war that had departed Calais towards Scotland. Even more compelling is the fate of 4 of those French ships of war that wrecked off the coast of Netherlands at a specific location as a result of that tempest. Records of ships entering and leaving the port of Calais at the time mention cargo destined for Scotland as mainly wheat, wine, brass and iron ordnance of various sizes. One account mentions 30 pieces of iron ordnance that were on one ship alone. Ammunition, victuals, horses, hogs, and men destined for the French war effort in Scotland. Some of the information known mentions one ship of an average size of 500 tons and a loss of approximately 800 men and 80 horses as others swam to land. Another ship lost is described as a Tennant. That of 700 men, 400 survived. Some horses swam to shore off the coast of Netherlands at the same location. Even more intriguing, there are records that indicate gold was ready to transport to Canso de Minho in Guyana in a smaller sized vessel that was to depart at the same time and port of Calais. I was unable to locate records if that shipment arrived. A very accurate account of the location that these 4 ships wrecked at is shared in correspondence dated 13 and 16 January 1560. It is probable that at least one of these 4 ships may contain silver and or gold to fund French operations in Scotland against the English conflict at the time. It is possible. The primary source of information is contained in several letters to England. This correspondence describes information he received from Holland regarding 2 French ambassadors who were on ships to Scotland at the time the tempest hit. Current records containing information of the wrecked ships are almost non-existent, even from French naval records. At this time, there are no records of these ships being located at the location given or even known about. And even though that I have names of 2 French ships of the 17 that sailed from Calais, there are no records of their fates located. The correspondence is contained under very obscure entries that do not even warrant mention in the index of the volumes under numerous search perimeters. The logbook of the admiral and the correspondence from Brussels is very easily overlooked by individuals seeking that information for that reason. I have, at least to this point, been unable to locate these wrecks in current records of shipwrecks in and around the English Channel in England. The information on the location of these French ships of war has attracted attention from maritime historians and explorers as I begin to work with certain agencies regarding the historical and possible artifact recovery of great maritime significance. Thank you.